Good morning. Welcome to your Wednesday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist, and we have some wonderful words for today that dovetail really nicely with the breathwork video that I just did with Kyle Gray. He's doing a multiple day series on a high vibrational reset, and today it was a breathwork session, which I love breath work. So that's twice this week I've gotten some breath work in. So it's always wonderful to take a few minutes and do some breath work. And our card for today comes from the Nature Portals deck. I think this was one of the first decks I received from my dear friend Bobby Silverstone, and it's a deck by her brother and sister-in-law. Good morning, Diane. Glad you are here. Inspiration through the peace and beauty of nature. We have a beautiful card today. Bruce took most of the pictures in this deck, and he's just an amazing photographer. So, a dandelion at sunset. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Joe. Welcome, welcome. And you can see the one little is about to take off and seed something beautiful, right? So, a couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, sitting up tall, letting the shoulders drop in through the nose, out through the mouth, perhaps noticing that your breath is fuller when you're paying attention to it, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just wiggling a little bit. Good morning, Carolyn. Glad you are here. Welcome. This is good. This is good. All right, so here's our beautiful picture again, just to kind of set the tone for the words that follow. And know that these words are meant to resonate for you in a particular way. So just allow them to do that. There may be a certain sentence that leaps out to you. There may be a concept that this card triggers off that stands out for you. Whatever it is for you, honor that. Honor that. So this card says, know when it's time to let go. Know when it's time to let go. Nature reminds us that life continues through the process of letting go. Seeds blow away to be planted somewhere new. Leaves fall from the tree to enrich the soil. Birds leave the nest to make their own way in the world. Is there something in your life that you would like to let go of? What new possibilities might be awaiting you if you do? And the quote is by Anonymous. Letting go isn't the end of the world. It's the beginning of new life. Just sit with that for a minute. Just kind of notice how you feel about that. Some of us who have been pretending not to know that something or someone or a situation is ready to be released, but we're not quite ready ourselves to let it go, maybe feeling some discomfort. Those of you who maybe are on the cusp of that release and you're ready, it's time, it's ripe for releasing, just like this little seed, maybe feeling some excitement. If you're feeling some anxiety, let's breathe a little more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Not fighting anything, not resisting anything. Good morning, Trudy. Welcome. We're taking some nice deep breaths to fill up, to ventilate, as Pema Chodron says, any anxiety that we would have about releasing, letting go. If there's something or someone that you know it's time to let them go, breathe into that. No resistance, just flow. Just open energy. Divine acceptance. Good morning, Kelly. Just breathing deeply. We're going to go over the words of the card again, but I want you just breathing yourself into flow, into total acceptance of what's coming to you with regard to this card. Good morning, Terry. Glad you're here. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen a couple of you in a while. Really glad you're here. And know that the fact that you caught me live today means that this message is so much for you. So here's the beautiful picture. Dandelion at the seed state. One little seed ready to be released. We're going to read the words again, and I'm going to move you in a little deeper to this, because this is something that we tend to resist. Our subconscious mind fights for everything to stay the same. But the same isn't what nature is about. The same isn't what we're about. Change. Change is what we're about. It's the only constant is change. It is time for this change. Know when it's time to let go. Just keep breathing deeply and easily and allow these words to just reverberate within you. Nature reminds us that life continues through a process of letting go. Seeds blow away to be planted somewhere new. Leaves fall from the tree to enrich the soil. Birds leave the nest to make their own way in the world. Here's the question that I want you to breathe 3 breaths on. Is there something in my life that I would like to let go of? And breathe. And don't fight any chatter that comes up. Thank that chatter for being there. Allow it to move on through. Keep focusing on the breath. Deeply, easily breathing into this idea. Is there something in my life that I would like to let go of? Or that it's time to let go of, even though I'm afraid? Or that it's in divine right order to release? I've been getting the nudges, I've been getting the messages, I've been ignoring them. Take the moment right now to breathe into them. What is the message I've been receiving about letting go? Again, you are here for a reason today. There is a reason that this is today's message. What new possibilities might be awaiting me if I do this? If I release this? If I let this go? If I turn this over to God, to Spirit, to Divine Right Order? What new possibilities might be awaiting? And breathe. Allow whatever that comes to come. And now I'm going to add a few more questions or steps to this process. Keep the breath going. What is one thing I need in order to do this? And breathe. And last question, what is one small step I can take to do this today? And breathe. And so it is. And so it is. So the divine in me honors the divine in you with a bow. Namaste. So, if you'd like to put in the feed, what's the one thing that you need in order to do this today, or what it is that you're releasing, please put it in there. It helps solidify it, ground it, make it more tangible, which is helpful and healthy for all of us. And as we are together here, There's 8 of us here. There's 8 of us here. And 8 is my favorite number. It's been my favorite number since I was a little girl. 8, when I was 8. 8 was the first time I fell in love. So, 8, it's that infinity symbol. We go on. Everything goes on. All of this energy goes on. So we don't need to worry about what it is or who it is that we're releasing. We go on, they go on. Sometimes our paths are meant to walk together for a certain period of time, and then they're meant to divert. And that's okay. That's okay. We go our way, they go their way. We bless them on their way with divine love and healing, that they learn what they're meant to learn in this lifetime, that maybe we're stepping away from a job that we've had for many years, blessing that job to its new person, whomever is meant to fill that role, blessing ourselves into where we're meant to go next, even if we don't know where it is. And that's certainly my circumstance at this point. I can feel the energy of something big coming my way. I don't know what it is. I kind of got a hint yesterday that I might cross paths with someone who's going to be important in my path when I go to that 4-day conference in Madison later this month. I just kind of have that sense. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's whatever is supposed to unfold will unfold shortly. That is okay. You may also want to utilize your God jar with this particular letting go of. I've got to find my God jar here. Oh, it's hiding. And I did something new with my God jar. So, just a jar. It can be a Kleenex box. I don't care what you use. It doesn't matter. A canning jar. But you're just putting in there all the things that you're releasing, that you're turning over to God, that you're letting go of. Allow Spirit to carry them. You don't need to carry them anymore. You've set your intention. I am releasing this. I'm turning this over. I'm handing this kindly, lovingly, with all good intentions to Spirit, to God, to nature, to the universe, however you want to look at it, to the Creator. And now I was digging through one of my boxes, doing some more clutter clearing, and I found this beautiful little rose quartz heart. So I plop it on top of my God jar, and it just sits there. So I'd love to have you, if you already have a God jar, to revitalize that practice, because it's so helpful, especially when it's time to let go, when it's time for us to release something, someone, some activity, some old habit, some addiction, whatever it is we're releasing, putting that in that God jar with love and kindness and intention that we are now released from that. So that's what I'd like you working on today. I'd like you thinking about, what are the things I'm wanting to release, or what are the things that I'm knowing it would be good for me to release? What are the things I'm scared shitless to release? Put them all on a little piece of paper, put them in your God jar, set the intention. It is done. It is done. Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are, including, and today, especially letting go. And Deb says, releasing fear and doubt. Wonderful. Carolyn's putting that in there. Yes, put them in there. Put them in the God jar. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are designed, I'm going to hold up our dandelion again. Every one of these is unique and beautiful. The snowflakes are all unique and beautiful. What we each individually need to release is unique and beautiful. Let's do this thing. We'll see you again tomorrow. Hi, Mary. Sorry, we're just at the end, but please, please, please go back and watch this one again, because it's really powerful. And I think this would be a good one to watch once a day for a week. See what happens. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.